Hi guys, welcome back. So let's pick Warren Gatland's Dream 15. We've done Joe Smith's Dream Ireland 15, now on to Warren Gatland, and he's been at Wales forever. 2007 to 2019, absolutely ages. A 57% win ratio for him, including 4 Six Nations title, including 3 Grand Slams in that. So a very good record in the Six Nations, those Grand Slams, particularly impressive. And straight in there at loosehead, no competition for me. Gethin Jenkins is the man. Phenomenal player, huge number of caps, great round the pitch, great over the ball, just a genius of a loosehead prop. Hooker is harder. I've gone for Ken Owens for his consistency. Hibbard certainly has a shout. Matthew Rees has a shout. But I think Ken Owens is the man over the course of his career, has performed the best consistently for Gatland. But on the other side of the scrum at tight head, Adam Jones has no peer. Just an absolute beast in the scrum. Sure, he battled with his weight and mobility a bit, but you'd always have him in the team for that solidity he gave you. An absolute bedrock of those Grand Slams as well. Okay, into the second row. The first one is easy. Alan Wynne-Jones, obviously the best second row for Wales ever, in my opinion. The second one is harder, and it's between two. I did have Ian Evans in there originally, a limited number of caps, but he was a fantastic second row, and I'm not sure anyone else really came close to that until I realised I couldn't fit Ryan Jones into my back row, and I think Ryan Jones has to be in Gatland's Dream 15. So I'm putting Ryan Jones into the second row, even though maybe technically Ian Evans is a slightly better second row, but all round as a rugby player, Ryan Jones is better and he deserves to be in the team. So Alan Wynne-Jones and Ryan Jones in the second row. So in the back row, I think 6. Like I said, Ryan Jones was close. Dan Lydiate, I thought, was fantastic for Warren Gatland in his earlier years. But I'm going for Justin Tipuric. He's just proved throughout his career he's pure class. Sometimes he's had to play the undercard to other players, like the number 7 in my team, Sam Warburton. Maybe skill-wise, he's not as skillful as, say, a Martin Williams, but what a leader he was. Came in as captain very young, took up the mantle, gave everything in every game, so good over the ball, so strong, great tackler, real leader, by example, Sam Warburton, number 7. And at number 8, surely has to be Taulupe Faletau. What a class act. They missed him in this World Cup. Yeah, he's just brilliant at everything. That's how good this man is. Warren Gatland has been blessed with good number 9s, fantastic number 9s actually, and I think the two best of those were Phillips and Webb. And I wasn't quite sure who to pick. I know Gareth Davis and Thomas Williams have been brilliant recently, but it's between those two for me. I was going to go for a Rhys Webb just because of the speed at which he plays, but I've gone for Phillips in the end just because he's a freak of a player, so big, so strong, was so combative and hard to contain, and teams didn't quite know what to do with him at times. Really in your face as well, the sort of player you want on your team and not playing against. So I've gone for Phillips. 10 was even harder. You got Stephen Jones, Anscombe, Patchell, Priestland have all done well. But I think the World Cup's actually tipped it in Biggar's balance. He's been playing so well recently and consistently. The guy never lets you down. Unbelievable high ball, kicking, tackling. Sure, he's not the quickest, the most creative, but this guy is a warrior and never lets you down. So Dan Biggar in at 10. Centres, 12. Has to be for me, Jamie Roberts. Gavin Henson was a very talented centre, but I just don't think he played enough for Wales to really be there as a great. Jamie Roberts, just a phenomenon. He turned him into a centre, Gatland, and Jamie Roberts paid him back with that go-forward ball that was absolutely characteristic of Warren Gatland's team and just let them play their fast round the corner rugby, which at the time really blew teams away and they hadn't really seen anything quite like that. Jamie Roberts, just key to that. And alongside him, the other class act over the Gatland period, that was Jonathan Davis. Just a brilliant outside centre. Shanklin was a good outside centre as well, who was in consideration, but I don't think he's in Davis's league really. What a player he is. Roberts and Davis, just sheer class. On the other wing, bit tricky. I have gone for George North. His form has fluctuated, we know that, but when he's on, he's a beast of a player, just a runaway train of a winger, and he's still young. He's played so many games for Wales, scored so many tries for Warren Gatland. He's in there. And at fullback, hard, very hard. Halfpenny, he's incredibly close. Lee Byrne was a brilliant player for Wales until he fell out with Warren Gatland, really, and got cut. I think it was a move to France, prompted that. But yeah, Halfpenny has been so good for Warren Gatland, but I haven't picked him. I've picked Liam Williams, and I feel really sorry for Halfpenny. If you think Halfpenny should be in, maybe you're right. Who would you drop for him? Probably North, move Liam Williams to the wing. But that's what I've gone for. Liam Williams, he's literally the best thing since sliced bread. He's so good at everything. High ball, attacking, defending, positioning, just brilliant. Halfpenny's great as well, but I just think Williams nips him to that full-back slot. Anyway, guys, that's my 15. Please let me know what your 15 would be below. It's a bit of fun. I'd like to know why you've chosen who you've chosen. And until next time, I will see you then.